one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
They'll start on the ground with Xavier Robinson. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Throws for the tight end.
Oh, I dropped the fucking pick, man.
Look at all that. Is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
He might want another play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Hit as he throws. He's got an open man. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a big play there to pick up a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their head start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. Little missed opportunity there for this offense.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Oh, he's got some space. Russell out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening.
It's fast, I will.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space.
Good that nigga.
So
good that nigga.
They drop back. He finds the hole, and man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
You should weird, bro. You can contain, bro. That's the only way you're going to be able to score, though. Running
that for the extra point and the tie. And he knocked that one right down the middle. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And he got into the house for the 6th to finish it. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. From the gun, the give, looking for room.
That's a double team this nigga. Nobody double team.
Stop cold as soon as he got it.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Underwood in the gun on 3rd down. Quickly complete.
Where you going, G?
Get there, it'll bring up 4th down.
What the fuck is this thing?
I love the 3rd down defense. I love the defense understanding passing situation, dropping back, keeping everything in front of them, and then breaking on the football. In order to do this and be great on 3rd down, you got to do one thing really well. You've got to come up and make that tackle, and that's exactly what he did.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. The give out of the gun.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Finds a man on the right. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
It's complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. With the catch, it's the
fuck, man.
Strikes first.
So this game's brand new game is still chipping. Look at one broken tackle, 2 broken.
And the Sooners can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give, it's Robinson. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the 2nd quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Might be calling a hot route. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And it's just inside that right upright. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Underwood. Grabbed behind the line. It's Marshall. At the 35, he's loose. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Fires to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Sooner fans booming, a cacophony of noise at the Palace on the carry on 3rd down. Here's Underwood. He's got him. Still running at the 40. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
Touch pass went nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense trying to go push pass on first down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration and they get the tackle for loss.
Pushes ahead. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
After getting stopped on that second down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on third.
Good, but the offensive line will be blocking them. They block, they're getting away.
And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? Underwood from the gun on third down. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He tries to take the top off. And that will be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Now the play fake. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Why did he go for interception, though?
And he's brought down after a huge completion.
It's a really nice job making the play. And you think about all the success they've had with Baker Mayfield and Jalen Hurts and Kyler Murray in recent years. But a big reason why those guys had success was they had big-time players on the perimeter getting open and making plays, too. It wasn't just all the quarterback position. They brought in some big-time recruits from high school at the receiver spot. This guy is no different. He has a chance to be the next great
bro, this game is weird, bro.
He's all the way down.
That's an interception.
To the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And it's not the interception
Nice
again.
catch there from QB to wide receiver. Great job. An out route is all about timing. 1, 2, 3, boom, break out, throw it to him right now. Great pitch, great catch.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better, though.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield. It's Mateer. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Makes a grab and room to run. He was smelling that end zone, but they get it down at the 4 after the big pass play.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. 3rd and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous. Making
touchdown Sooner.
Make my defensive
and they take it in for 6 more points.
That play calling menu just gets so much bigger when I got a guy, Jesse, that can do this. Like, he can run the football. He's such a weapon. We saw it all throughout this game so far, and you see it once you get closer to that red area, man. You get that +1 advantage having your quarterback that can be a running threat.
And the frustrating part for a defense, too, is that even when you're right, you're wrong. And we've seen on some of these runs today, guys have been in position to make a tackle, but they just can't get him down on the ground. He's got that dynamic running ability. He's a true dual threat. And right now, he's giving this defense all they can handle.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rolling, Underwood. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And I like where the quarterback got, because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incomplete.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting the sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Underwood trying to cut through the noise. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete to the right. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive game right away.
Now a timeout called by the Sooners. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Going downfield for the big play. Goes high to pull it in. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. The Sooners come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Fires to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Here's picked up and ruined the drive with a turnover.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit. The defense able to come up with a big play.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to let it go. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with Georgia taking on the number 5 team, the Indiana Hoosiers. And it's Georgia in a heavyweight battle against a fellow top 5 team. And this one is as tight as can be. It's early still, but so far this one has absolutely lived up to the hype. Here now, a look at some other games of note, including a big upset inside the Big 12.
Starting this third quarter on the ground. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Right on the money. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And we talked about this guy coming in the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
I know, so we have to have them separated too. Well, there goes our whole plan. Okay.
After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down.
Because I know she asked.
So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way.
Yeah, because then okay, and then it'd be probably.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Now he's looking to throw it. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for.
Hey, guys, I tell you what, man, they went into half, they were ready to rock and roll to start this second half. They put a nice drive together, and then it's just about managing the game, right? Don't take points off the scoreboard. I start to get an area where I'm in field goal range. I'm getting ready to score a touchdown. Be smart with the football. He gets just a little greedy.
Breaks into the open. And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line. The Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their 2nd. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout remaining. They go play action, Bryce Underwood. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Here's Underwood to throw. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Man, it's nice to throw it to a guy that just competes, refuses to go down, breaks tackles, makes plays, and that's what he has with this receiver. Just a great job being physical. Some guys you've seen at the receiver position, they're willing to go down. They don't want to be touched. Not this guy. Showed some toughness, and now first and goal for this offense.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Here's Underwood. Lets it go to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He's at the 50. Past the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to run it
Not forward.
And there's something you don't see often, a 100-yard interception return for a touchdown. As a quarterback, you know those windows are really small to throw into. And if you don't throw it on time, it's going to get at minimum tipped, maybe picked. That's the worst possible scenario for a quarterback. What a play by the defense.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Underwood unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
2 picks again. Probably gonna pick like crazy.
Chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Bringing the heat. He'll try to do it himself. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Hand off from the shotgun.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
Lined up in the gun on third down, Underwood. Makes the catch. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Throwing, Underwood. Here comes the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over him. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. Now let's take a look at the stats and what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. To the air, it's Underwood. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Underwood trying to cut through the noise. Using his feet to buy time. Takes a hit as he fires. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that process. So nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
And it's no good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10. The Sooners will get things going on offense as they head onto the field. And that last field goal miss really changes the strategy. You're still finding some room. Makes it past the marker.
This offense is
it's going to need a patch, bro. I can't even make attempts for interceptions. Like, if I press triangle, it ain't going to count. I missed 3 wide open pick sixes.
And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Should have been up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back. He's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short game.
I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He did everything he could to find enough
running room.
He'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense, or you got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Escapes the pressure going right. On the move, he fires. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
And how about that on 4th down, and they got to throw the football. They make the play.
I got to have time, waste cash for defense, too.
Getting this a little bit closer to the finish line.
And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They want that clock to run.
All right, I'll gotta give it a try. Give it a try.
2nd and 8.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, that goes such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And he is stopped immediately by the big
I'm going to take this out.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger
it's my learning season, bro.
running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him.
I'm going to get this nigga back next season. Put this nigga on my schedule.
Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting
deep shot for the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And that's not a surprise. When a QB lines up and sees man-to-man coverage,
Drop this shit, gang.
That runs so fast on the GPS that it's speeding in a school zone, like this dude can absolutely roll. He sees man coverage, tries to take advantage of it. They don't execute on that.
Damn, bro, them picks hurt me, bro. I think some crazy-ass red zone picks, too. Quarterback. I gotta get some offensive line. Get some offensive line, get some linebackers.
Here they'll start this drive
some work to do.
25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Unloads to the right. And he is finding wide
I'm dead, bro. I'm done with this shit.
all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Defense ends this game in style, coming up with a turnover, and now they can just kneel it out. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Barring complete catastrophe, David, this offense ought to be able to salt away this game. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first
Now that nigga want to get hurt.
Going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
I'm about to be 0-3. I'm about to lose next week, too.
The Sooners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Mateer. A shot toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
I don't know what to do no more.
And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the fourth. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
I got cooked, bro. About to turn Michigan to a 2-star.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Here's the heat. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Here's Underwood to throw. He's taking a deep shot. And the pass is incomplete. And the
like a good nigga in the world.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game. Possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorites, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly.
It's a project/program, almost, I would say. So they really need to have off. That's something. They also are looking at they were I was like, dang, you guys are crazy. So we'll see if that's true or not, but I don't know. You know what? They want to. But right, so I'm sure that'll take like a year, but right.